Does your Reiki business feel like a mess? Does it feel like things are a mess in your Reiki business? If they do, I'm here to encourage you that you are not alone. I'm Christian of Standing Stones Healing, and when I started my distance Reiki business on the phone, it was a mess. Absolutely, it was not pretty. It was a mess. And so the way that I was running my Reiki business at the beginning was completely on the phone. Friends would text me, friends of friends would text me. We would go back and forth to find a time. I'd write it down in my planner. I would call them at the appointed time and I would say, pay me on PayPal. And it was not the most efficient process because sometimes I would have to chase people for money, for payment. Sometimes we might get our wires crossed about a particular time. Time zones are a thing that trip people up at times. And so it was not the most efficient process, which is a really nice way of saying it was a mess. It was a mess. But here's the thing. When we start our Reiki business, the beginning is always a mess. It's always a mess at the beginning. We're trying to figure things out. We're figuring them out as we go. We're winging it. We have oftentimes no clue what we are doing. And so, if right now it feels like things are a mess on your Reiki business journey, congratulations, you are completely normal. This is an expected part of the Reiki business journey, especially when we are first starting out. You know, when we look at a cathedral, a big, beautiful cathedral with its massive spires, its flying buttresses, its gargoyles, and stained glass, we only see how beautiful it looks now. We only see what it looks like right now. We didn't see when that cathedral started, and when it started, it was a mess. It was just a big pile of rocks. It took time for those rocks to form into a foundation. It took time for those rocks to form into walls. And it took lots of time for the beautiful structure that we see now. It's the same thing with our Reiki business. You know, as they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, neither is a Reiki business. And so if you are feeling like things are a mess, you are not alone. This is completely normal. But I want to encourage you that the ending is not going to look like the beginning. We have beautiful cathedrals now that just started as a pile of rocks, and they're no longer a pile of rocks. They are beautiful cathedrals. What it takes is just laying one stone after another after another. And eventually, surely enough, that big pile of rocks, that big mess, will turn into something structured and ordered and beautiful. Today, my Reiki business is no longer a mess. I have set processes and systems that really make the running of my business a lot more efficient and easy and convenient for my clients and me too. And so it's no longer a mess for sure. And so I want to encourage you that your Reiki business will not be a mess forever either. That indeed, as you lay one stone on top of the other, it will come together and it will form into something solid and beautiful and not such a mess. And in the meantime, or even if your Reiki business isn't a mess right now, I want to encourage you that at the Reiki Business Summit live online this September 13th and 14th, we've been through the mess. We're bringing together Reiki practitioners from all over the world to support and encourage one another on our Reiki business journey. And those of us who are offering live presentations on Reiki business topics, we've been through the mess and we've got some things to share. We're sharing things like how to create authentic, heartfelt connections with clients, how to talk about Reiki, how to set your dream rates for financial stability, how to teach online, how to use email to create a thriving Reiki business community for your Reiki business. And we're sharing all of those things to help you bring together those rocks, to build a solid foundation, and to create your own Reiki business cathedral. But not only are we offering live Reiki business presentations at the Reiki Business Summit, but there's also plenty of opportunity for small group discussions, for connections and networking with your Reiki friends. And so other friends who are in the mess, who are going through it, who are experiencing it, will be there to support and encourage and uplift you. Others who have been through the mess and are growing their Reiki businesses will be there to offer their experience and knowledge and support as well. You are not alone. And when you join the Reiki Business Summit, you will feel this for a fact. You will know it for sure. And you will leave that weekend, that transformative weekend of September 13th and 14th, with lots of information, inspiration, motivation, and friends to support and encourage you long after the summit ends. And so will you join us on September 13th and 14th? We've got a seat waiting for you if you too would love to be part of your Reiki business community, to connect, to talk about the hot mess, to support and encourage one another on our Reiki business journey as we serve the world with Reiki, as we build those beautiful cathedrals. If you right now are going through the mess, if you're looking at your Reiki business and saying, this is a mess, where do I go from here? Where do I even start? What's next? You are indeed not alone. And indeed, I encourage you to embrace the mess. It's part of the Reiki business journey. It's part of the experience. It's normal. It's natural. You are not alone. And so embrace your hot Reiki business mess. We've all been there. And we would love to have you there with us at the Reiki Business Summit, September 13th and 14th, live online at reikibusinesssummit.com. You can learn more and save your seat, but please don't wait. Registration ends on September 12th, Friday, September 12th. Sending so many blessings and best wishes to your Reiki business and to your Reiki business mess.